Hey guys, I'm Phoenix here, and welcome to my little place in the country. Now, I guess place underwater, I guess. Anyway, so this is episode 3, so I will just show you quickly do the power grid, which is now implemented and working reasonably well. I think there's a few tweaks that need to be made, namely these back boxes need to be upgraded to MFEs because this power system over here, sorry, not this power system, this production system, I guess, over here is taking quite a lot of power. So obviously you've got our Industrial Craft 2 set up here with the basic machines, and then these are going on the inputs and then out on the outputs, and so on and so forth, all the way back till you get to the big reactor. So this is actually all powered by a big reactor, and it's a very big reactor. Going down here, so I've got I think it's a 7x7x10 reactor, so the cores are 8 high, and it produces a fair amount of juice, so I'll just turn it on to show you. I do need to fill it up with jelly cryothium. It will do, I think it's about 5k, something like that. It's still going up anyway. Basically, I need to get the core heat down and the casing heat up. I think that's the one. Wait a minute. Based on the reactor, high heat raises fuel usage. Yeah, so I've got to lower the core heat as much as I possibly can. But anyway, that's now full, so I can turn that off. All of this is actually going to be automatic eventually. The MFEs do actually have an option here. Where you can emit if full, so if that's full you can actually turn off the reactor and and do it like that, so that's kind of neat. So today I've been just doing quite a lot of decoration and stuff. I've now got the agriculture in, so I've got a small farm that I can use to make tea and iced tea, and I've got cactus and just sort of growy type things here. It's not perfect yet. Needs a bit of work done to it, but it's getting there certainly. I'm now not too worried about getting food at this point. Now the reason why I started recording at this point, just need to turn on my night vision. I've got the night vision goggles on the nanosuit helmet. So the reason why I'm recording now is to show you how I'm actually building this place, because I haven't really shown you any of that. So I am building these sections out of, I am building these sections in the water and then emptying them. The way I'm doing this is actually reasonably simple. I could use sponges, but I really can't be bothered to make them and that. So I'm doing it this other way. So basically all you do is you fill the area that you need to get the water out of with cobble or dirt, something like that. I'm using cobble because I've got the hammer, so and I've got a lot of cobble, and then you can just break the blocks. Now it is important to do it in some kind of logical fashion, basically. So I did not do that in a logical fashion, so I've got to take it out with the pickaxe. So the deal is that obviously if you have two blocks that are diagonal from one another, they're going to create an infinite water source. So you do have to, the way that I do it, I clear the top layer out first, so I've got an area that I can breathe in, and then I can do the bottom two back to the door, and then break it all using the hammer. So it's reasonably quick to do. I say reasonably quick to do. It's not too bad to do it. Basically, it takes time, but when you're building an underwater base like this, you're going to need a fair amount of patience anyway. Just because of how things tend to end up. So my plan for all of this is actually, I do need to fill this out while keeping an eye on this. So my plan for this is actually to have some kind of liquid in here. I don't think it's going to be water. I'm considering having lava. So lava in this sort of bottom section here, and then clear glass over the top. It's just to make it a little bit more interesting as you're coming up on research and development, what I'm calling research and development. So research and development is my Thorncraft room, my blood magic, anything that's sort of vaguely magical. And so I've built this so it's like encroaching into the structure of this place. And then as you go through the door, that will eventually be, I think, an arcane door. You go through the door and then into it'll be a 15 by 15 room that's got great wood. It's got great wood planks flooring, so that level will be sort of all my research stuff, basically, all my that sort of thing. Then the floor below, which will actually be built out of the rock, will be the blood magic altar. The room below that will be a mob farm, and then I'll probably be doing some rooms above as well, both here and in the agricultural area as well. Just need to turn this off. So we'll just say the deal with the night vision thing. You'll notice that I had night vision when I was outside, but as soon as I came into this room, I got blinded. The way that the Industrial Craft 2 night vision works is that it's reasonably realistic. If you wear low light goggles in a well lit room, you're not going to be able to see anything, and that's exactly the same thing as you get in here. So when you're in a low light area and it's on, you'll be able to see. If you've got night vision on and you're in a high lit area, you're not going to be able to see so well. So yeah, that's what that's all about. It does go away eventually. It's not particularly problematic, I guess. So yeah, in here, obviously we've got a bit of rain in Rapture at the moment. Above this is going to be Botania, I think. But of course, Botania needs light, so it needs to be in sort of the upper level. So there's going to be, I think, a block below the height of the water. I'll put some glass in and then sort of empty that room. And yeah, and that would be kind of cool, I think. And there'll be an airlock off to one side. I've got an idea for something to do there with frames. And yeah, I think next episode, hopefully, I'll be able to show you that. So for now, I will say thank you very much for watching. I hope it's been useful to you in some way. And for now, I will say, yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.